Hey everyone, welcome back to Net Plays Chrono Trigger. We last left off where we saved Melchior from the Mountain of Woe, and he gave us a ruby knife to go ahead and destroy the Mammon machine before Queen Zeal wakes up Lavos in the Ocean Palace, which Shala says is operational now. So now we're heading back to the Zeal Palace to get down there right now. And a few things did when we first went to Zeal. We learned the news scratch point, and that has a little a little bearing on what we got to do right here. Let me see. I think it's right here. No, it's not in this one, but I actually did find out from a user, one of my commenters. You see that little speed tab up there that's glowing? You probably see it. There it is. To get it, you actually come over here. Come right here, then search. And you find the extra speed tab. This is where the scratch point comes into effect, right here. And then by doing so, you find the magic tab that he was hiding from the researcher down there. And now we're gonna head to the palace now. I'll also change my group. I got rid of Isla for this one and put in Marley instead, because the enemies we're fighting this time, their weakness is what their color is, which is the elements. They're lightning, fire, and water. So it's best to have these three. If you wanted to, you could switch out Marley for Frog as well, but Marley has stronger magic powers and does more damage with her attacks. And one thing I actually forgot to do when I first came here, which is kind of important later on for the side quest, is talk to this girl right here. Visitors, do you like plants? Oh, you're just like me. But the queen ordered me to burn this sapling I received from the Guru of Life. He said it was a magical sapling with the powers to cure the environment. What shall I do? You want to tell her to secretly plant it. You're right. Even if it is the queen's command, the Guru of Life gave it to me. I can't burn it. I'm going to grow it with love. Someday it may save the environment. And that does play a factor in the later side quests in the game. If I'm reborn, I hope I'll be in a land full of green forest. And now we head towards the Queen's Chambers, where we're going to face Dalton. Phooey, why is the prophet allowed while I'm stuck on guard duty? Ha, there you are. I'll let the prophet go, knowing he'd mess up sooner or later, but I've no use for you anymore. Your history. This is one of the boss fights we're going to be in this video. Not very hard at all, really. There's not much way he can kill you. He keeps trying. He only has one attack, Iron Orb, which reduces your attack by half. And then when you kill him, he just does one big attack for like 100 damage. So as long as you can survive that, you're fine. And you know when he's dead, he actually burps before he dies. He goes burp, and then he does a big old magic attack that hits everyone. Though the real boss fight that happens later is when he summons the twin golems. But there's actually an easy way to get around that fight that's usually hard. Yeah, here goes. Luca may die, I'm not sure. Okay, she's fine. That wasn't really a fight at all, it's just the further down is going to be bothersome. No, I'm going to be immortal. I can't be beaten now. And then you touch the portal to head towards the Ocean Palace. Now down here there's going to be a lot of upgrades for all the characters weapon-wise. And you want to make sure you're full life. There are going to be a lot of fights in here. I might edit a lot of these out. So if you just see this video jump to the end of a fight, I'll probably let y'all know when. But there's a lot of fights that you just can't avoid right now. The black energy grows. Something scary is waking up. Shala, raise the power of the Mama machine to its limit. Shala, you dare disobey me? Alright, Mother. Oh, what bright splendor, the incredible power of Lavos. Now here, like, you have to go around a lot of these. Like I said, you're gonna run into a lot of fights you just can't get away from. Like, I gotta touch that switch to progress, but then these two guys attack me. And you always want to attack the first one on the right, because he has a, what's the best thing to say? He has a shield guarding the other one. So if you kill him, then you'll be able to hurt the other one. That's to say he's broken. Yeah. Then you could attack him like normal. Actually, a cool little story about this game and the character Shala. When I was playing this, I already had played it 30 times over and beaten it. I don't know how many times. I just kept on playing it. Well, after I beaten it in middle school, that's when I met David, or X, as if y'all know him. We talked about like, oh, we like different types of games and whatnot. And one of the games we both mentioned was we liked Chrono Trigger. And of course I was talking to him about like what we found, like what was your group and whatnot. And then all of a sudden, or not all of a sudden, but then he brings up, so did you ever find Shala? And I didn't get what he meant, because Shala's not a playable character. He goes, yeah, Shala's a playable character. And being a new friend, and I didn't want to call out his BS or anything. I was like, no, you can't find Shala. So he goes to this whole intricate story of, yeah, you go here and you could get her, and she's like one of the best characters because she uses all the elements. She has fire 2, ice 2, lightning 2, and just totally amps up this character. And I know he's lying, but the internet wasn't as readily available back then either, so I couldn't even look it up either. But I knew. I tried doing some research on my own. I never ended up finding it, and then I remember, like in high school, I kind of like jokingly I brought it up to. He's like, Shala's was never a playable character, right? And he kind of just gave me like that look, because we're already good friends at this point. But he was like, "You mean you still haven't found her, dude? Like, don't even give me that crap. Why can't you admit you're lying to me?" And then once this came up again, like I think a year or two ago, I was like, he could never. I brought it up to like, dude, why'd you lie to me? Like, we just met, and you just totally lied to this guy that's now your best friend, that Shala was a playable character. And to this day, he still has not admitted that he just was like just messing with me. I just think it was bad. Like, I remember after that, he told me that, like, oh, Shala's a playable character, just go here and do this. And that weekend, I probably spent like a good Saturday, like, going to where he said it was at. He's like, yeah, I just gotta go to this little cave that no one else could find. And actually, oh, the guys I was talking about, why I got this group. Notice how these are blue, and if I do ice damage to them, it kills them. Well, if I was to do lightning to them, fire to them, they would counterattack with water too, and kind of the same with the other colors. If I were to cast lightning on a red one, then they would counterattack with fire too. I don't think I picked up anything over here. Actually, I know I picked up some more fast. I already activate the switch? Yeah. Why did I do that? I knew not to come back here. Now to head back out of here because it's not where it's supposed to be. Like these yellow ones, if I was to cast anything but lightning on them, they would counterattack with lightning too. So that's why I'm just gonna use Luminaire. Should kill them. You want to come down here first. This part is not essential, but this is where more of the gear is at for the characters. Now these guys, you can do physical attacks with them. That doesn't make them counterattack. It's only when you use an element with that's not their color. Yeah, but I said, no, I should be getting an upgrade for Luca and Marley. I think Marley's is in that chest right there. This little hidden door that no one ever sees is right here. If I can get to it. There it is. And this is Frog's upgrade. Now what those switches did in those rooms, they were the ones that opened the pathway to here. If I didn't get that switch, I wouldn't be able to cross to get this right now. And this opens the path up in the previous room to go further down. I don't think there's anything over here. Did I miss that chest? No, this is... yeah, that's Robos. Okay, now we could head over here. And the last switch is what it opened right here. Before I forget. I don't think you could avoid this fight right here. Didn't think so. Now these little guys, in the yellow, they're called slashers and thrashers. If you're gonna kill them, make sure to do it in one hit, because usually they counterattack with another person. Luckily, there's not another one right here. But I guess I could show you whenever we get there. I'd rather not really, because their counterattacks hurt. And here's another gauntlet of enemies you can't ignore right here. If you don't want to see me do Luminaire like 3 times, go ahead and jump like 3 minutes in the video. There's actually little tips in here. Let's see if it kills the thrashers. Okay, because if you don't kill the thrashers in the first hit, they always counterattack when they have another person with them. And when they do the whirlwind that Isla does, and hurts everyone. This is hard right here. I never got this right. The less you hit, the less you have to fight. Let's see if he does a counterattack by himself. No, he didn't do it because Luca caused chaos on him when he hit him with the gun. I remember this one. If you get within the line of sight of this gargoyle right here, he starts shooting flames at you. and every little fireball does damage to you. And those little thrashers running across town to the back and forth, there's like 5 of them you gotta try to avoid to get all the way to the bottom. So I can do this. Oh, buddy. And you can't avoid this fight either. And once again, Luminaire should have it right here. If you didn't have Luminaire right now, what would be the best thing to do? I think it's only when you do a magic attack that they counter like that. So I guess just have everyone focus on one at a time to avoid the counter attacks. And we're actually getting down there faster than I thought. The ancient red rock has been passed down through the ages. From it, a magical pendant and a knife were made. We embody Melchior's dreams sealed within the knife. Now hurry, if you plan to confront the Queen, we're counting on you. Ah, I could feel it, the pulse of eternal life. Dark force, wild energy. Ah! The Meme Machine, Your Majesty, it's too dangerous. Mother! Don't stop, Shala, we're almost there. Immortality will be ours. Zeal will have the glory it deserves. Too long have I waited. And there's a save point if you need it real quick. You gotta run to it. They don't move while you're using it. I didn't get close enough. There you go. Gotta run out. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna skip this. This is a kind of a gauntlet. Take the elevator down. I'm just gonna jump to the bottom of this elevator. Be right back. And we're back. The gauntlet, basically when you, at the top of it, you activate the elevator and it takes you down. And as you're going down the elevator, you fight like 4 or 5 times and you can't run away from it. They're easy fights, but they're kind of a pain because they're like these fights where you can't just attack everyone. They have to actually go through the, okay, lightning go here, fire goes here, ice goes there. So it wasn't nothing special, or you didn't miss anything out of the ordinary. And the next boss fight is actually right up here after you turn on these 2 levers. And this boss fight is kind of hard, but there is a nice little trick that works a good portion of the time. It doesn't. You kind of got to get the timing down for it to work right, but once you do it, you're golden. Because like I said, I usually sell all the equipment, especially outdated equipment, like right off the bat. I don't ever keep it. The only time I keep old equipment is if it has a special attribute like resist fire, resist lightning, even if it's lower AC than what I'm wearing right now. And this is one of the reasons why, because of the fight coming up. Because what these golems do, they copy any attack that you do. So if I hit them with lightning, they're going to attack me with lightning. If I hit them with fire, they're going to try to attack me with fire. And you can kind of use that to your advantage because you always know what they're going to use. Now this is where you would use it. You're going to go here, and I keep these ruby vests. Cuts fire damage by 50%. I'm going to switch that over. She's going to keep that because Taban suit has a good fire and is actually better defense. And I'm going to have Marley, my healer, have the red mail. And if you remember, the red mail absorbs fire hits. And if you kind of see where I'm already going with this, you're pretty much right. I'm going to have them, I'm going to keep having Luca do fire damage, and then when they retaliate with fire, it's gonna do close to nothing damage-wise. You made it this far. Maybe I underestimated you. But this is the end. They will take care of you. Come, Golem twins. Now it's kind of hard if you didn't have this little strategy because they tend to use the iron ball a lot, which reduces your HP by half. But if you just do what I say, you gotta watch out for stuff like that. I should have used Luca's fire right off the bat. Don't hit Chrono? Okay, Chrono's dead. And I died. I don't even remember the last time I saved it. Well, it was a good shot. I knew this was gonna happen eventually. This pretty much happens with all you die. And I think I said it was hard to get the timing down. I should have. What I was trying to do was to have Luca and Chrono open up with a dual tech, but I should have just had them do the just fire 2 and then go on with just doing the normal attacks. But like I said, it's kind of hard to get it down right away, especially how fast they go. But I guess I'll have to reset and try again in the next video. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Peace out, and I'll see y'all next time.